The Zips will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bulls offense is on the field for the first time today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Now, 4th down.
They'll move the wide receiver. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. So the Akron Zips offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback on the keeper. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Defense picks it up.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just
picked off. A turnover in their own end.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Big guy smells it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Go straight ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Makes the grab down the left side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the turning it on. Fights off the defender. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Duggar. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
Bend don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that 3rd down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Buffalo! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Witherspoon. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Zips in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Got it in the middle. It's Goodwin. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a 1st down and a pickup of 10. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Parker. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. All alone, he's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Zips. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip him in the secondary, make that big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Power football with the run. There he goes. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Going to take a shot. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the 1st quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll leave it with the lone back. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Duggar. Sends it downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Bulls will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Rides the back on the option, the give. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again here?
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated. And I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight?
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Duggar. Right on target this time. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. And the Bulls lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. The Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff to the lone back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Takes the easy completion. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
14, Akron, 10.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job. Kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. The Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Snap it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Goodwin. He's loose. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Wants to go up top on first down. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback keeper. Running to Green. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Zips started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Akron!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Buffalo, 14.
And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here. Looking downfield, it's Duggar. He's taking the shot. And it's picked off for the third time today.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Parker. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Witherspoon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Zips will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He's got the back in the middle. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Duggar. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. And the Bulls will boot it away to start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
That is the exact energy they talked about at halftime. Like coming out with right now for this defense. You're trailing, but it's a close game. It's a one-possession game. Come out and set the tone. That's exactly what they did, forcing the punt on the first drive.
Nestles it in at the 35. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He wants to change this route. To throw, it's Duggar. Gets it to the back. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
Another 4th down try for this offense. They're 2 for 4 so far in this one. Surging forward on the sneak.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game, 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
Let's go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Turning it on! They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown Bulls! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Handoff from the gun. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Zips come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. Power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Zips will send out the punt unit. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on fourth. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
42 Spider.
The give from the gun. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
There he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo! And they take it in for 6 more points. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Fires to the right, and it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
All right, trying to attack the middle of the field on that in route. Nice job putting his foot in the ground. He didn't telegraph where he was going. He was open. He's just got to make the catch.
They'll give it to the back. He gets it up across the 20 to the 22 before he's pushed out of bounds. We've reached the break. Buffalo has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping ends of the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Parker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Gives it on the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Witherspoon. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Dumps it to the back. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. It's complete to the left. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The lone back's got it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Most offensive schemes are predicated on 1st down productivity. That will not go down as a productive 1st down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to...
Into the house. Touchdown, Zips. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. They'll go to the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The pressure gets to him. Quarterback is sacked, and the 2-point attempt is denied, and the lead stays right where it is. He'll bring it out. It's Blackburn. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen. Couldn't find a man.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Breaks into the open. And the Zips in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Goodwin. Tackle was made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Lost to throw again. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
Motion from the wideout. On the move. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron!
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
So the first part of the job is done. They got the touchdown. Now for the two to make it a field goal game. They want to throw it. And the quarterback is sacked. Big play by the defense that is probably going to be wiped out by that penalty flag. I think they jumped offside. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's into the end zone for the two and extends the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
29.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
First down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Parker. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball.
No gain on the play.
So now it's 2nd and long.
3:25.
The play action fake. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
At the 17-yard line. And first down.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
2nd down.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Back to pass. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This has got to be frustrating if you're the offensive coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game.
Got it.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it on the run. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Zips.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen, some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
First things first, they have to recover the onside kick, and then they'll have time for probably just one play. The hands team out there to avert disaster, and so they do. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
Ready?
They'll try the left side. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over.